Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a long awaited video, I guess, that I have been prolonging, not really procrastinating. I really haven't had time to make it, but I'm finally getting around to it. I have the notes all on my phone, so if I'm looking down at my phone, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to let you guys know exactly what happened. I got my braces off in January and it is now May, so it is definitely long awaited. I first was just waiting on the pictures to come in, the before and afters, because I definitely wanted to show you guys those, and it took them a lot longer than I thought. I actually had to call them back and hound them for them, and then when I did get them, we found out we were moving and we had to move and everything. And I did previously make the video, but I felt like it was too rushed and I felt like I may have left out a lot of information or skipped a couple of steps, so I definitely wanted to wait and make sure I did it right and didn't feel like it was rushed. So I'm finally now just getting around to it, and I do apologize. But without further ado, here is what happened. So I originally wanted to record the process, but my orthodontist said that I wasn't allowed to record there because of other people and not wanting, like, people didn't want to be in the video and stuff. So it wasn't that big of a deal. I just told myself that I would just keep track of everything that did happen. So the first thing that they did when I got in is they put in my permanent retainers. So I will go ahead and show you guys what those look like. And then I also have one on the top of my teeth, but that would be kind of awkward to show you guys, but it looks just like that. And it pretty much just goes behind the first 4 front teeth, top and bottom. They bonded those. That was the first thing that they did, and it was okay. Nothing was like weird. They put floss in between each tooth, and then they bonded. They put the wire there and they bonded on with the glue. The worst part of that was the glue. It honestly smelled like a nail salon that needed a door open. They then pulled off my brackets, so I thought that this was gonna hurt so bad because in a previous orthodontist visit that I had, they had to readjust one of the brackets, so they pulled it off and readjusted it on my tooth, and that hurt so bad. Like, I felt like they pulled my tooth out. Granted, it probably hurt more because my teeth were still moving in that time. Like, I had just had them adjusted and then I came back and then they were tugging on my tooth and it hurt, and then it felt like my tooth was like missing because you know how slimy your teeth are. It was so weird. But since that experience, I was so terrified to get my braces off. I was scared that it was gonna hurt. I was scared that I was gonna have like those white spots that people get, which, funny story, you only get those if you don't brush your teeth enough. Don't worry about using whitening toothpaste. I used whitening toothpaste the whole time that I had braces, and I do not have any white spots. So just make sure that you're brushing your teeth enough if you want to avoid those white spots after you get your braces off. So the next thing that they did was they fitted me for my removable retainers. The next thing that they did was get impressions for my removable retainers. I do have permanent retainers and removable retainers just because I'm so scared of my teeth going back at the way they were. So I did choose both. So what they do is they have these huge trays that they fill up with like this goopy stuff, and they push it all the way into the front of your, the roof of your mouth and the bottom of your mouth. And I had to do it twice. The worst part is that it does kind of gag you depending on how bad your gag reflex is. But also another thing that I've never heard anyone mention. So I have extra bones in the bottom of my bottom jaw, which I will show you guys. So when I open my mouth, there is like, I'll point at them, there's an extra bone that I have. It's kind of common, but I've never heard anybody mention it in a video that I've watched. So those are extra bones. Like, a lot of people don't have those. So when they were putting the bottom impressions in and pushing down, it hurt so bad, and they were scraping it, and it actually scraped off like some of the like first layer of skin, and I was super sore there for like days. Even when I go to the dentist and I have to get x-rays, it's absolutely awful. So if you do have those extra bones and you're one of those people just like I am, I'm gonna let you know now, it's probably gonna be uncomfortable. I did start tearing up a little bit just because it was very painful, but you can't really do anything. It only lasts a little bit, so just kind of push through it. It'll be worth it. The taste wasn't bad or anything. It was just the fact that it goes so far back in your throat, and then also if you have the extra bones, that's all there is to worry. So I then got my after pictures. So usually most orthodontists, they take before and after pictures. And what they do is got x-rays of my teeth, and they show you like what your teeth looked like before braces and after braces. And then they take a bunch of pictures of close-up of your smile and all of that stuff, which my transformation in my teeth was absolutely jaw-dropping in my opinion, because I had blonde hair when I got my braces on back in, I gotta look. I got my braces on April 17th in 2017, and I got them off January 21st, 2019. It definitely went by really fast, but in that time period, I had pretty short hair, and it was kind of like a brassy blonde, and it did not suit me at all. And at the time, I thought it did, and when I looked back in the pictures, I honestly had to cringe a little bit because my hair made me look so bad. And the after picture is honestly so much better, not just because of my smile, but just because of my hair and all of that. It was just like a total 360 in my opinion. So real quick, I'm just gonna put the before and the after pictures to show you guys what they looked like. I got my retainer the same day. I've seen some people that actually had to wait like hours or come back a couple of days later to get their retainers, but I got mine the exact same day. It probably took like 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes for them to get my removable retainers made. And when I first put them in, putting them in was fine, but taking them out, I was so scared to take them out because it felt like I was just like pulling my teeth. Like I felt like if I kept doing it, I would pull my teeth out. And she said that was completely normal, that some people do feel like that. So it took me a couple of times. It took me a couple of days actually to get used to pulling them out and putting them in, but you get super used to them really fast. The last thing, I did buy teeth whitening afterwards because my teeth have never been like super white or anything, but I definitely wanted to get teeth whitening after I got my braces. And honestly, I don't think it worked that well. I did buy it through my orthodontist. I would recommend, if you do want to whiten your teeth, probably go to your dentist and ask them, because mine, like, it didn't really whiten my teeth at all. So the next time I go to the dentist, I do plan on getting more teeth whitener. A couple of questions that I've ran into is, do I regret getting the braces that I did, the metal brackets? I do not regret getting the metal brackets. I absolutely loved having braces. I've wanted braces since high school and middle school, but I was unfortunately not able to get them around that time, and I had to wait until I was an adult to get braces, which is okay, because I felt like, just for me personally, I did a lot better having them as an adult, because I'm not gonna lie, my oral hygiene wasn't that good as a teenager or a child. And I took really great care of my teeth. I flossed, brushed, gargled with mouthwash, everything the whole time, and I'm actually keeping up with it better now. So I felt like if I would have got them when I was younger, I don't know how it would have gone, but I definitely don't regret them. You could also get the clear ones, which I didn't want to get because I've heard reviews of people who do get the clear braces. By clear braces, I mean they're still metal brackets, but the things around them are clear. I've heard that those that actually turn yellow if you drink a lot of coffee or teas or sodas, which I do. I drink coffee every morning, and sometimes I drink tea. Not really big on soda. And then they also have like lingual braces, I believe they're called, but I wasn't given that option. I was given the option between traditional braces, the clear braces, and the Invisalign, and I didn't want to do the Invisalign just because I didn't want to be responsible for taking my Invisalign in and out every time I eat or drink and everything like that. The first couple of months after I got my braces off, I had to wear my retainers, and just taking those out every time I ate or drank was very inconvenient, and I sometimes forget to just wear them in general. So I felt like if I had Invisalign, I would have had my braces a lot longer than I would if I just had traditional braces, which stay on your teeth. You don't have the option of taking them out. So when your teeth do hurt, you have to tough it out. You can't just take the braces off. So it's definitely personal preference. Everybody is different on what they want. If you think you can keep up with that, then so be it. But me personally, I just wanted to get it done and over with, and having the traditional braces was the best, and I loved being able to change the colors whenever I wanted and to express myself. I wore a whole lot of purple all the time. I think every time I got my braces changed out, I had a purple, or I was like, oh, this is a new purple, and it turned out to be the exact same color. But I thought it was really cool that I could change my colors and everything, and I guess kind of just like live out some of my childhood or whatever. But I was very self-conscious about my teeth. It was mainly this tooth right here. He was inwards, as you guys could tell from the before picture, and now my teeth are amazing. My orthodontist couldn't have done a better job, and I got them off just in time right before we moved. But my teeth, I'm so happy that I got braces. It's definitely worth the expense. If you're worried about money and prices, they definitely do payment plans and stuff. You just have to ask your orthodontist and figure out what is best for you. But if you're definitely wanting to get braces, I believe, in my opinion, that it is definitely worth the price, because I mean, it just builds so much confidence, honestly. I was so self-conscious about my teeth growing up, and now my teeth are just amazing. I'm not scared to smile. I don't hide my smile. I let it go, you know what I mean? I used to like cover my mouth up, or when I would smile, I would like turn my face to the side to try and hide my tooth. And I don't do that anymore. Even when I had braces on, as soon as I got my braces on, I felt like an automatic confident booster. Like I wasn't self-conscious. And I know some people, when you first get your braces on, you might feel self-conscious, or you might feel like you're being judged. But you know what, in the end, you get a perfect smile, and it's so worth it. It doesn't matter what anybody says. You're doing you. You're trying to build your confidence up, and just go through with it, fight through it, and in the end, you're gonna feel so much better, I promise. So let me show you guys a close-up of my smile. So here are my teeth. It's so weird showing you guys my teeth without braces, and I'm always looking at them. Honestly, I'm always like in a mirror, or when I record a video and I'm watching the video back, I can't help but to like look at my teeth. Also, when I got the brackets off, it is true, your teeth are super slimy, and it actually takes you like, you get used to it by the end of the day, but for the first couple of hours, it just feels like, slugs are on your teeth. I don't know, it was so weird, because you get so used to the metal there. And then another habit that I had when I had braces was like trying to pull food out of my brackets. So for the first couple of days, I would still do that, and I think I actually kind of missed like certain things like that. Like I missed like having to like, I guess I didn't miss it, it became a habit. So it was still a habit when I got them off, where I would be trying to like, I would do that with my teeth, but there's nothing there. So there are some habits that you pick up, and in the end, I was actually sad to get my braces off, because I did feel like, as stated in a previous video, I felt like they became a part of me. I kind of felt like that was a way, I kind of felt like that's what made me who I was, but honestly it's not. It's just metal. It comes off, and when you get them off, if you are attached, some people are ready to just get them off, but I was definitely a little attached to them. But I'm so glad that I got them off when I did. It was kind of like a love-hate relationship, because having braces is definitely a lot of maintenance. You definitely have to take care of your teeth, but I believe it was worth it. And if I did miss anything in this video, you can just leave comments down below, and I will try and answer them to the best that I can. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.